What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing a little top 10 video of me just showing you some cool books or whatever. But before we get started, I just kind of want to remind you guys to check out my friend Lilia's channel. She has a fitness channel. She actually has two channels. One is for like warm-ups and cool downs. The other one is actually for calisthenics to do at home. So like if you're ever like at home because there's like a bunch of snow outside, shout out to my people down south. I know how it is when you get a half-inch of snow and there's like mass pandemonium outside. People like flying into ditches and stuff and all that crazy stuff. So if you just want to stay home and avoid that and do the workout at home, that's a great channel to kind of check out. Just check it out. I'm going to drop the links down below. And also, I want to give out a huge shout out to everyone, my new subscribers, my old subscribers, everybody that's been showing me love, a lot of love lately. Everybody kind of seems to really like these structured top 10 videos that I've been making. So appreciate that. And also I wanted to extend an invitation and kind of even encouragement that if you guys ever see like a video that I make like this, where it's like a top 10 video and you're like, oh yeah, you know, it's like, you know, I would put this and this on the list and stuff like that. Cause I got some great suggestions down in the comments. I was like, oh yeah, man, that's a great book. That's a good one to put. So, you know, if you guys make videos as well, you guys are more than welcome to kind of join in and, you know, make your own videos, top 5, top 10, top 15, whatever, you know, because I like watching those. You know, these videos are a great opportunity, not only for me to show you some cool shit, but also, you know, I like watching other people show me cool shit. So that being said, thank you guys. So let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I have more than 10 books stacked up right here, but it's not going to be that long. However, it's because of the way I approach dollar bins is more of an open strategy. I don't necessarily have a list of like, oh, these are the books I'm going to kind of get, but it's kind of like I look for certain categories of books that kind of just pop out at me. However, I'm trying to keep it down to like around 10-ish. All right. And also I want to say that dollars, a single George Washington does not get you very far these days. You know, dollar bins are kind of rare. Are just around me. I only know that, you know, only a few shops actually have dollar bin books. So, but there is $2 bins and then there's $3 bins or whatever. And some of these books I did pay more than $1. I paid like $2 or $3, but I still think they're worth it. All right. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. The first ones I want to kind of say, and this is kind of in the category of things that I look for when I go into a dollar bin, is second appearances of certain characters, especially like characters that I'm speculating on. Again, this video is not a speculation video. This is just kind of like, you know, cool books. And so but nonetheless, if there's a book I'm kind of speculating on, I try to look for the second appearance too, because usually when the first goes up, so does the second. And one of them is, this is Omega Men number 5, and this is the second appearance of Lobo. Not the most craziest cover or whatever, but still, it is the second appearance, and you can still find this in dollar bins. For sure. I think I found multiple copies for $1 or $2. Another one is Booster Gold number 2. And this one's definitely out there in dollar bins. I found a few of these at a local con. This is the second appearance of Booster Gold. So that's a good one. Let's see. Also like origin stories, I think, for certain characters. I believe that this is like an origin story for Cyborg, who's a really cool character. And I like picking up origin books out of the dollar bin if I find them. And they're kind of a little bit more obscure because they don't really pop out at you as most, because a lot of times the origin of the characters sometimes is not their first appearance. Sometimes it's like, you know, their 16th or 17th appearance. And I say 16th because I'm thinking of Something's Killing the Children. So that's another one. And here's some more specific keys that I think are good to find in dollar bins. This one is the new Teen Titans number 5. And this is a full appearance of, what's his name? Trigon the Terrible. All right, who's the dad of Raven. All right, and he's pretty much a good big villain. He's a big villain. I think, for the Teen Titans, especially if you're like collecting Justice League Dark characters or anything in that kind of universe, that horror universe. Trigon plays a big part of that. So that's always a good one. And also, I think number 2 is like a cameo, but it's not like his real body. And then I think, which one is that? Number 4, there's a, they mention his name or whatever, but man, who cares about that? Number 5, I think, is the one to look for. And number 2, obviously, is the first appearance of Deathstroke, which is gonna get me into the segue of Deathstroke the Terminator. All right, this is number 6. This is the first appearance of a lady named Patricia, who later on becomes the female vigilante. So apparently the vigilante is starting to catch a little bit of heat. He's starting to become a little bit more popular, whereas even a few months ago, he was a very obscure character. And I think he's starting to get a little bit of shine. People are being more receptive to him. And here's the next one is number 9. This is actually her first full appearance, and where she actually puts on the costume and she's in throughout. This is her first full appearance as the vigilante. Let me correct myself. So yeah, this was really good. And then I think she goes on to go on some adventures with Deathstroke, so that's a really good one. This one I've been finding in dollar bins, and this is A Brave New World. Actually, I haven't bagged this one either, but this is the first appearance of Ryan Cho. I think it's Ryan Cho or Choi. I don't know. I forgive me if I don't have this name down correct, but this is the first appearance of him, and he is like the latest iteration of the Atom. He was actually in the Justice League movie, like when they go into that Star Labs, and then he's like in the computer. Yeah, he was actually there. So it might be a book, that might be something, but for $1, it can't hurt, right? Here's one that I found in dollar bins last year. But it's starting to get a little bit more difficult to find. And this is Injustice, The Gods Among Us, Year 3, number 7. And this is the first appearance of, I forget her name, but she's the daughter of Superman. And a lot of people were saying that the Supergirl from the Flashpoint movie that's coming up looks a lot like her. Not the baby, but I'll just throw up a graphic up here just to show you guys what I'm talking about. And a lot of people were saying that, you know, like speculating on that or whatever and this and that. But, you know, I wouldn't go crazy over this one. I'd be like, let it go if you don't have it. But for $1, it's a good pickup. This is another one that's a little bit more obscure. This is What If Nova Had Been 4 Other People, number 15. This is a what if number here. And so this one, I've been finding it for like $3 or $4, which I don't think is that bad. Just because this is an older book, so it's very more difficult to find older books in the dollar bin, or you can find them like on sales or whatever. So this is the first appearance of I don't know what her name is, I forgot, but she is the first female Nova Corps. So if you're speculating on Nova Corps, I think this is like a nice little complimentary or supplementary key issue. Here's another one, Brightest Day, number 4, first appearance of Jackson Hyde. So these are in dollar bins everywhere. There's actually a really cool variant to this as well. And this is the first appearance of Jackson Hyde, who is the son of Black Manta. And he is also the latest Aquaman in the future state or whatever. So he's actually got I think he's still got an ongoing storyline as well. So, and this is also very cool. White Lantern Firestorm cover, so really cool. And but if you ask me personally, man, like he's gonna be Aqualad to me. So speaking of Aqualad and everything, here's his Aqua Girl, first appearance of Lorena Marquez. Yeah, she is, I think, the 3rd Aqua Girl, but she's also the one that's utilized the most. Aqua Girl doesn't get utilized a lot, but when she does, it's usually this one. I know the other ones, like the first one is from the Silver Age, but this is the one that got used in, I think, Young Justice when she made an appearance, or I think it was Justice, the TV series or whatever. So very cool book, especially because they're saying, like, you know, they're going to be using multiple female characters in Aquaman. I don't know. So we're starting to get into 10 minutes. So I don't want to overrun this too much. So I think the last one I'm just going to be showing you guys, telling you guys about is older, like 90s covers, like specific artists. I think those are really awesome. And the example I'm going to be using is Brian Boland. Sometimes you can find these for $2 or $3, and they're just awesome covers. And I think he is very, very talented. Like, for example, the Wonder Woman, these are like $2 or $3, you know, all day. These are beautiful covers. They're definitely worth it. If I see them for a few bucks, I'm picking those up. Also, here's an annual that he did for Vigilante. That's a really cool cover as well. I think this is annual number 2. So for $1, I think it's definitely worth it. Like, you know, it's not really speculating on anything or whatever, but it's definitely a cool buck. And I got more, but I might just do another, I might save those for another day. So yeah, that's it for my top 10-ish dollar bin videos, or dollar bin-ish, I guess, as well, because, you know, $2 or $3, you know, it seems to be more of the norm now for the cheaper end books. And but yeah, man, like I just want to show you guys that stuff. So you guys let me know down in the comments below, what is some of the stuff that you look for in a dollar bin, and how do you approach, like, what is your strategy to get the most out of these dollar bins? All right, man. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys 100%. And you guys take care, man. And good luck on the hunt. All right, peace.